Hiya Michael, really good session of the day. It's good to see the progression you're making now with your swing. Got to say, all the things you're going through in terms of the movements and the setup looking very, very good. Just one or two things that we're just sort of falling into some slightly bad habits. But to run to the positives, I say the posture is looking much improved now from first lesson. Grip now is looking so much better. The hands are on the club in a fairly neutral fashion, meaning the club face now can return back to the golf ball in the correct manner, and the feet and body are lined up, like we say, nicely to target. The only issue now we discuss in this lesson is you've got that golf ball now just a little bit too far forward in the golf swing, and the problem is now with the golf swing being that sort of circle as we discussed, if the golf ball gets too close or too far forward in this sort of area, you're going to be catching the golf ball on the way up, resulting in sort of top shots, or of course resulting in the club hitting the ground behind the golf ball. So what I want to try and do is, rather than adjust the swing itself is actually looking very, very good. We want to move that ball back just a smidgen, as we can see with that club on the ground, that golf ball now sort of just down through your left cheek, left chest position, just in a slightly further back position. And that's going to mean now the club, as it comes into the ground and the hitting area, is going to be coming down the golf ball a lot more, creating a much better angle of attack, striking down, rather than the club, as we can see on the left hand side now, going to be slightly coming up, hitting the top of the golf ball. So we look at the movement now on the right, as we said, same good movement, lovely shoulder turn, lovely wrist hinge now, keeping the width in that swing, lovely strike. You can see the club now is still sort of just tracking down there in that blur. As a result of that, the ball now goes up in the air. Lovely strike, full rotation through, up onto that left side. So just put that club on the ground, as we can see in between your feet there, just to mark off where the ball position needs to be. And just simple little things like this, you can fall into bad habits and obviously affect where the ball's going to go. So these will always be your first checkpoints when you're looking at your bad shots. Is the setup correct? Is the club face aiming? Is the grip correct? Is my posture good? Is the ball position correct? And is my body aligned to target? If those 5 things are correct, at least then we can establish it's a swing issue causing the ball to go offline, not necessarily a setup issue. So hope that all makes sense. Any questions, obviously, give me a shout, and I'll see you soon, mate.